Hello, warriors. Welcome to Kion Plays. Samurai Love Ballad Party, Masamune Dante story. Let's continue on. Masamune, are you ready yet? Hurry up so we can get out there. Who's that? Such a bombastic person seems so out of place here. I forgot myself and stare at him as he strides in. As loud as ever, aren't you? Shaggy Zane. Shaggy Zane, yeah, I'm just gonna call him Zane. Oh, you must be Masamune's new page, Yahiko, right? Nice to meet you. I'm Zane. Lord Zane? You didn't tell him about me, Masamune? Lord Zane acts in mock surprise while jabbing him with his elbow. However, Lord Masamune just gives me a look as if to tell me this is how he always is. I know you well enough to know that you do more than enough of that on your own. You mean you were looking forward to it? I know. That's my favorite cousin. Ah, so they're cousins. For some reason, I can't quite put my finger on it. It makes perfect sense. I'm sorry for being so rude, Lord Zane. My name is Yahiko. Lord Zane smiles brightly as I introduce myself. Oh, yes, of course. I should have known. Kodro said you were a pretty one with a face as cute as any young lady, and he's right, too. Lord Kodro? How could you? Remembering what he had said to me last night, I feel the prickle of a sudden cold sweat. Lord Masamune and Lord Zane then make their way to the front gates. Of course, I am with them. Look at those tiny little arms. There's no way you can keep hold of a sword with those things. Want me to train you? No, but thank you for the offer, Masamune. As we round the corner of one of the halls away, a clear voice calls out to him, the voice of a woman. I hope it's not Masamune's girlfriend, because I'm gonna go yonder here. Masamune, mine. Well, Mitsunari is mine, but Masamune is second. Oh, well, she's kind of pretty. Masamune? Zane, you and Yahiko go ahead. Lord Masamune distanced himself from us to approach the woman in the hall. Who's that? Okay. Who is she? Lord Zane, who is she? Oh, look at you, a man who is willing to ask those questions about things he does not is an asset indeed. He troubles my hair as if we were already brothers. That's Masamune's mother, Yoshiheim. I'm just gonna call her Heim. His mother? I look at them together. They're speaking, but things seem tense between them. Somehow they don't really seem like mother and son so much as There are things you should know if you're going to be his page. Yes? It comes as no surprise that you wouldn't know. After all, Masamune does not like talking about himself at all. His cheerful smiles fall in an instant. Quite frankly, Masamune and Haim do not get along. His younger brother, what is her golden child, so she completely neglects Masamune. She neglects her own son. At first, I can't believe it, but then I look over at them again and the looks on their faces tell me all I need to know. Well, let's go. Masamune will get upset if we just stand here talking the whole time. Lord Zane? Yeah. You and Lord Masamune really get along, don't you? Lord Zane smiles. Sure we do. After all, I happen to love the guy. I smile back, compelled by his honest, carefree joy. Until now, I thought the only person Lord Masamune had was Kojiro. But now that I know this is not the case, I feel so much better. I need some water. I did good. That's good. I'm glad that I did good. I don't know why. It's just so catchy to sing. It seems as if the bulk of the hunt will actually take place tomorrow, so we take shelter for the night at a nearby inn. It is small but cozy, and the moment we get there, the whatever is waiting to greet us. Welcome. Please do come in. As soon as we arrive, a feast is prepared, including meals for the expert falconers who are accompanying us on the trip. The maids serving us linger especially long on Lord Masamune with flirtatious, rapt smiles. Well, who's Lord Sexy? What? That's Lord Dante of Oshu, isn't it? One look at the excited maids trigger a sudden memory. Now that I think of it, all of our female customers were practically falling all over themselves whenever he was in tune. Despite all the women clamoring for his attention, he never reacted in the slightest, nor does he now. Hey Yahiko, there's supposed to be a great onsen around here. Oh, is there really? We should go together. It's a great place. I can think of a few things they're bound to notice if I do. Shaken, I take a step back. It's not that I don't want to, just I have this huge scar from an accident when I was a kid. I don't really like a lot of people seeing it, so you know. Oh well, I'm not going to force you. Lord Zane trails off sadly. Did my excuse really work? I'm so relieved I feel as if I could collapse. My lord, would you like to join us? One of the retainers managed to build us enough courage to ask Lord Masamune to come along. I'm fine, go without me. But the man's courage just gets a blunt refusal. His brows furrow for a moment and he sighs. This isn't good. I don't know why exactly, but I get the impression that useless I can get patched things up. Something bad is going to happen. Yeah, well, someone has to be left out. I mean, it's a little dangerous for all of us to be wet and naked at what the what? What? What am I reading? Okay. Lord Zane interjects before I have the chance to say anything. Oh, yeah, you're right about that. The tension that was in the air is now broken, almost as if Lord Zane's cheer has warmed the room. I sigh again, relief. Good, they seem to understand at least. Oh, my Lord Dante, do you not care for onsen? One of the maids who had been listening in on the conversation walks over with a bottle of sake. You don't seem to have much of an appetite either. May I at least refill your drink? The maid stepped closer, noticing that, as ever, Lord Masamune has not eaten a single bite. His brow furrows deeply for a moment. You may not. He makes a point of turning away pointedly, his refusal sharp and cold. But this does not discourage the maid in the slightest. In fact, she moves even closer. Oh, I don't mind a little frostbite. Come on, sweetheart. I already told you no. Whoa! Whoa, Masamune! Don't kill the lady. Put the hand down. Put your hand down. Take your hand off the sword. Take your hand off the sword. The next thing I or any of us know, Lord Masamune has drawn his sword and has it at the maid's throat. All the other women starts to scream. Lord Masamune! Whoa there now. Just hold on, don't do that now. Lord Zane stands up, wraps his arm around the maid and pulls her away from Lord Masamune. Damn it, Masamune, you never change, do you? And she's so cute too. Oh? I'm sorry he startled you like that, but you really should stay away from him. He hates real women like you see. Once again, I am stunned as Lord Zane's smile seems to placate the entire room. Lord Zane really is something else. I was not expecting him to pull out his freaking sword. He was gonna try and kill that lady. I don't even know what the ocean is. I'll look at that later. It says something about them running around butt naked. I don't even know what they meant by butt naked, by running around butt naked. What the? I don't even know. Oh, Masamune, when are you going to learn that the ladies love you? You should do them a favor and love them back, yeah? Lord Masamune takes one look at Lord Zane, coy, smile, sighs, and put away his sword. If you want to keep me from killing someone, at least try not to tell me I should be more like you. Such a sharp tongue you have. But you can't keep it after all. It gives me a chance to take care of this cute little lady here. Whatever, I'm going to bed. Lord Masamune stands suddenly and leaves the room without another word. Well, you heard him, gentlemen. Have a great night. No hold barrel. Let's party. As for me, though, I leave Lord Zane's lustful voice behind to follow Lord Masamune instead. Lord Masamune? When I call out to him, he hesitates for a moment, but then stops, though recklessly glaring at me from over his shoulder. Okay? What? Would you mind if I brought you something to eat later? I don't know where I found the courage to ask, because after I do, I actually flinch expecting to be scolded. But he really didn't eat. He can't go on like that. Do whatever you want. He snaps, turning away again, and starts back down the hall. Well, it's better than whatever, clearly seeing as he doesn't seem to hate the idea. Strangely, I feel relief at the softness I saw in his eyes for a split second before he turned away. Immediately, I go try to find the owner of the inn in hopes that she will let me use of the kitchen. Well, that was it anyways, so stay out, take care till next time Kia plays Samurai Love Ballad Party. Bye. That, I can't believe he almost killed that lady.